Libra Risings for October 2022 show that not only is the spotlight on you, as happens every October Libra season, but nearing the end of the month, money is also in your pocket. If you're excited to see what's coming up for you this October 2022, make sure that you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that you are always up to date with what the stars have in store for you. Hi, I'm Maren, I'm an astrologer, and in this video, I'm using the tropical zodiac within whole sign houses as I practice mainly Hellenistic Greek astrology. So this whole month, Saturn is going to be square Uranus between your 5th and 8th houses, showing that there's going to be some seriousness and maturity that you're looking to implement into a creative project or in your dating life that is made difficult due to some financial instability. So in the background, financial chaos, lack of clarity with your investments, or people that are making this unsteady for you is leading to some issues with how you're trying to be mature around dating or around a creative project. However, on the 1st to the 3rd, Mercury in your 12th house will be opposing Neptune in your 6th house, showing that communicating about health or with your coworkers is going to be very unclear and difficult, so watch out for dishonesty or being unclear beginning of the month. But also on the 1st, Venus in your 1st house is opposing Jupiter in your 7th house. This is lovely for your relationship if you are in a relationship. It shows that you're learning a lot from this other person and you're being very admired and well received. So beginning of the month is lovely for a close one-on-one relationship. And then on the 2nd, Mercury is stationing direct. So Mercury retrograde over the past few months shows difficulties in communicating specifically internally around your mental health or some mental health issues that could have been difficult to deal with over the past 3 weeks. However, now with it moving forward, communicating about and dealing with mental health issues is going to get much easier. And on the 6th to the 7th, Mercury in your 12th house will also trine Pluto in your 4th house. So speaking with family members about this or moving and adjusting your living situation in order to support your mental health is going very well and clearly showing it very positively in your life. Now on the 9th, there is a full moon in your Aries 7th house, and ending a high point or a release in a relationship that looks like a really positive celebration or event. This would be a really amazing time for like an anniversary or a date to ask someone out that ends up being a really amazing night. Like it's a really, really nice time around celebrating something in a close one-on-one relationship. Then from the 9th to the 15th, Mars in your 9th house is squaring Neptune in your 6th house. So you might find that the effort that you're putting into a degree or the effort that you're putting into travel is being made difficult due to your health issues or people you work with, that they're making you tired, they're bringing some difficulties. So what you're going after long-term with travel or education is being made more difficult. Then on the 11th, a lot starts happening in your 1st house of self. Mercury moves into Libra, which is your 1st house, showing that you are communicating more, you're getting more done, you're more on the move. And from the 11th to the 14th, the Sun and Venus in your 1st house are trining Saturn in your 5th house. So you're receiving a lot of mature support from a romantic partner or from a project that's able to make you feel seen and feel like you're being acknowledged. And from the 17th to the 19th, the Sun and Venus in your 1st house are also trining Mars in your 9th house. So there's this beautiful grand air trine in this aspect showing that you're putting a lot of effort into studying or getting your degree or traveling even, and it's helping you out and letting you feel seen, and there's a big spotlight on you that looks like you might be on a trip with someone you're dating. Like that's how this grand air trine between your 1st, 5th, and 9th houses is playing out. Then on the 19th to the 26th, the Sun is conjunct Venus in your 1st house and then your 2nd house. So not only are you being seen, you're being acknowledged, you're getting a lot of credit or being like just you're getting along well with everyone. It then moves into your 2nd house of finances and you're being financially rewarded. However, from the 19th to the 20th, the Sun and Venus in your 1st house will be squaring Pluto in your 4th house. So some manipulation or power struggles with family or people you're living with could be likely just in that brief period. And from the 23rd onward, the Sun and Venus enter your Scorpio 2nd house, showing that you are receiving more money coming your way, your income could be picking up, and things are just really much more illuminated for you financially. And on the 25th, there is a solar eclipse in your 2nd house, a huge catalyst for a new beginning around income or a way of earning more money. This is in the larger context of an eclipse cycle where it looks like you are letting go of a previous stream of income, and this seems like a creative new beginning of something new in that place. And then on the 28th, Jupiter retrograde re-enters your Pisces 6th house, showing that in the beginning of the year, there was a large focus on learning and growing around your physical health and taking care of yourself, and you're now going back to that and reprioritizing growing your daily routine and supporting your health. On the 30th, Mercury enters your Scorpio second house, increased communication about finances, and on the 30th, Mars stations retrograde in your Gemini ninth house. So you are rethinking a lot of the effort that you're putting into your education, putting into studying, also might be putting into moving abroad or doing something else international. You've had a lot of effort and a lot of conflict in that area of your life, and you're now having to backtrack and really rethink that as one of the major transits for this year. So if you have any thoughts, any predictions, or anything you want to share about what's coming up for you this month, feel free to leave that down below. We'd love to hear from you in the comments. So the tarot card that we have here for Libra Risings is the Two of Swords reversed. So I know this card very well because I have my moon in Libra, and this card represents the first decan of Libra, or the first 10 degrees of Libra. So it's interesting that you would be getting this as Libra Rising, especially if you have your Libra Rising within the first 10 degrees. But it refers upright to not bringing out the conflict, being like, arms down, we're gonna have a nice night, we're not gonna bring up the conflict, just peace everyone, let's avoid it. Inverted, it's like, no bitch, we're gonna talk about it, we're gonna bring it up. So it does look like a month of heavy communication of bringing up conflict. The month doesn't look particularly difficult for you, but it does look like with the spotlight on you, there might be a lot more communication and bringing up conflict. A Libra's worst dream. I hope that a lot of this is welcome news or fits in with your plans for this October already. If you haven't already, I would love to have you subscribe. I see a lot of you have not subscribed yet, and I would love to have you join the, I think we agreed on marinara sauce as our name. I don't know, I'm okay with it if you're okay with it. Anyway, take care, and I will see you in the next one.